Okay, we're going to learn some basic grammar here. If you already know your grammar, then feel free to scroll. This is just so that the very beginners can actually succeed in the course. So we're going to learn what is a noun. A noun is just a thing. It doesn't matter whether the thing, the person, the food, the whatever is abstract. It's something that you can see, something that you can feel. If it is a concept, it is a place, then it's a noun. Okay, it can be a noun that means many things, like a herd, or it can be something a little bit more specific, like a laptop. We've got the laptop, a laptop, some laptops, some big laptops. Okay, it doesn't matter what is next to it, a noun is a noun. Okay, now this is important because you will have to make the other words in Spanish agree with your noun. We then have a verb. A verb is a doing word. Now, your verbs have, in most languages, they have many forms. It's a doing word. So if you're doing it like eat, drink, learn, read, etc., right? So your verbs have different tenses, whether you're talking about the past, present, or future. So, for example, let's say the verb to have. In the past, you would have had the forms of had, used to have, was having, etc. They're all ways to express the past. Then you have forms to express the present, like I have, I am having, etc. Then you have ways to express the future, like I will have, I am having. Actually, in English, you also mean the future when you say I am having a party tonight, etc. So these are all ways that your verbs change through their tenses to express the different times that you're talking about. And then something important is to recognize an infinitive. An infinitive in English is to eat, to go, to read, etc. Right? It's got the to in front of it. This will be important because it will help you form structures in the future in Spanish. And then we talk about gender. Now, gender in Spanish only concerns nouns, and the noun's gender is what determines what endings the adjectives and so on are going to be used. For example, la serpiente is feminine, and it's just feminine. Like, it doesn't matter if the snake is a male snake. The noun is actually feminine. So sometimes the nouns are determined by the actual gender of the things, but some of the times it depends on how the word evolved from the Latin, and it just keeps the gender as is. Now, with la serpiente, if I'm going to add adjectives, I need to make it feminine, okay? And yeah, so you want to know that gender only applies to nouns, and then the adjectives agree. That's all you need to know about that. Now, you also need to know that unlike other languages, gender does not apply to verbs. Okay, so some other languages want you to consider who the speaker is and who the listener is, and so not us. With the verbs, with us, you only need to be aware of whether you're talking about the present, future, or past, and the fact that they change, and that's it. I did add another row there for the adjectives, which are describing words, and those words make reference to the nouns only. And sorry, that's it for the basic grammar, and you will need these to succeed in your beginner course.